Heroes of Normandy has 2 battle packs, Battle for CAEN and Battle for CAEN Windsor and Jupiter. We're going to rebox them both for you here today on Legendary Tactics. Now, I had gotten some access to the prototype version of Battle for CAEN, and there's a lot of stuff in this box. The storage boxes alone are quite impressive. You can see I'm just kind of panning around here. There's a lot of cardboard, and it's kind of neat and kind of intimidating at the same time. So we'll take a look at, first of all, at this storage box. Now, these are for the terrain tiles, houses and buildings, and various other usages. You can actually poke your finger through the back of it and pop out the storage trays. There's another battleground storage box that was included here as well. This is the German Army units storage, and then we've even got some war stories, some other scenarios that are included with this, as well as some errata. So yeah, this is just the basic stuff. There's another scenario as well. This is just before we get to the main game. This is all just the storage and the extras, I guess you could say. The Devil Pig Games kindly threw in some pink dice as well, which I'm sure will get some use. My daughter loves them, by the way. Lots of boards, double-sided boards, very good quality. And the very well designed. The graphic design is consistent with the original game, so players of the game will players of the original game will be able to jump right into this one. I like the plane there. That one's really cool. There's another plane there as well. They add in a bunch of new factions, including the Canadians, which we'll show you later, which is great. Oh, you can see some of the maple leaf there, which is great. I really appreciate that. Yeah, but it's just an endless march of cardboard. There's some scenarios there. And they provided scenarios in French as well, just in case, as well as the expansion rulebook, which I didn't find that hard to get through, especially if you're familiar with the base game. And they walk through some scenarios for you. There's plenty of game here. You can get tons of hours out of this game if you enjoy the system. So that is actually the Windsor and Jupiter expansion. I'm just going to put it back in the shrink wrap because I find it keeps the dust away, as fans of the channel may know. Just like to store everything back in the shrink wrap when I can. Again, more storage boxes. This is for the British units. There's like little coffins, I guess. It's a bit dark, but they're done up like, I guess, more like ammo boxes or something like that. And they fit right in there. And there's yeah, the storage is necessary, especially organizing it so you can find things for the each scenario. We're going to put this back in the shrink wrap as well, again, just to make sure everything is protected. And then we've got all the wooden bits, and this is the Canadian tokens that and the Canadian dice there, and the Canadian draw bag, which is great. Everything very solid quality. Lots of the fun wooden blocks there. There's the I believe that's an elite German force that's included in that in the game. And just for fun as well, they have their own dice, and everything goes back in its own Ziploc bag. There's also some sleeves for the cards that are in the game. So you can see that's a good way of protecting the cards. Those go in the box there, so everything is stored for next time. And again, we'll throw on the shrink wrap. Just takes a little bit of practice. You just press it down and it'll go right back on. So, and then we have these fun little blocks that are the Devil Pig blocks, and they go along with the dice. So I suppose you can take the Devil Pig faction. Devil Pig Games faction if you like. That's kind of funny. I'm very, very tempted to play with these in one of the playthroughs that I'm planning for the channel. So we're just going to put that back in the bag, and then some more blocks for the German faction there. Lots of stuff. It's quite a hefty box in terms of weight and size and everything. It's quite a bit. It's going to cause a bit of storage problems, here at Legendary Tactics, I'm not going to lie. Anyway, we've got some stickers to go on, some more dice. These are the American die. We've got the event cards, which are vital to the game, keep the gameplay fresh. And then we've got some more boards. And again, this is the Battle for Caen expansion. Lots of rubble and ruined buildings that are part of play. Anyway, it's been a while since I played it. I believe that a lot of the buildings actually have sort of tokens over top of it, or cardboard coverings, and then when the building's destroyed, then you remove them, revealing the rubble beneath. So but lots of vehicles as well. There's no expense spared here. You got the Canadian vehicles, as well as some British troops and the German special forces there, and there's lots and lots of stuff here. So as I said, if you really like this game system, there is plenty to like about this expansion. And I love how they have the specialized counters for individual craters and so forth. It's really neat. There's the rules there. Again, I didn't find them that tricky when I tried this out in prototype form. And so we're going to rewrap this up in the shrink wrap as we did the other boxes. And it's a bit trickier because we have that extra sheet of paper on the back there. But we were able to make it work. And this is a kind of a glimpse of how everything fits inside a cardboard box of reasonable size. Sort of, if it were to be shipped, for example, this would be how you might want to put it back. It's definitely a lot. As you can see, it's going to take up this entire box, and it's not light. But this is how I feel that it goes back together with a bit of practice and a bit of skill. You can get this done as well. I got my son helping me out here, and he's pretty good at putting everything back where it was found. And there we go. So that's everything packed away. So hope this reboxing was fun and helpful, gave you a good idea of what components to expect. And I think there's a great game here if you like the system.